Hello, everyone. This is Thomas Pepin NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin, and let's play some NHL. Continuing the franchise mode series where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're on season 14, episode 3. We're 50 games into the season, 44, 5, and 1, which is pretty ridiculous. So, we are currently on pace to break the Bruins regular season record that just took place last season in real life. But, of course, we need to get past the finish line with the same kind of pace. So it's easier, or I was going to say it's easier said than done. It's not certain, however you want to put it. But anyways, so nothing else at the moment. I do need to be mindful of the trade deadline because we need to is it offload or unload? Anyways, get rid of the rental defenseman we have. I mean, we don't. I'd rather not have to, but the problem is we would lose him for nothing at the end of the season. And I mean, we could because he's just a free agent signing, but it would be more wise to get something. And yeah, we're missing out on that depth, but we can manage without, I think. So, anyways, so that's about it. I guess let's get going. It's funny I talk about breaking the record and we start off with a loss. Ha! Don't count your chickens. Just noticed there's a bunch of days off there because I usually wait for an away stretch, but I could do maintenance now for the one that's low. Or do I wait? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, let's do it now. Oh, wait. I'll do that once we get to the next game. Who is this? Nope. I think that's 2 losses in 3. Yeah, so now we're supposed to change goalies. Now, technically, the third goalie is supposed to come up and become backup, but since we're going to be trading him at the end of the season, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to ride 2 goalies and then only use him if there's an injury. Oh, whoops. And it's funny, I make the comment about breaking the record and then we start getting losses. Murphy's Law. Jinxed it. See? I did jinx it. Alright. I think the Bruins are worse. Yeah. Alright, what's the maximum? I think it's 577. So we just did the maintenance, so we should be able to charge the maximum. We'll go up by 5 and see what happens. And how many losses? Because we've had 3 losses in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. So if we lose again soon, then it might be good reason to adjust the lines. Because I hadn't done it up to this point because we've been doing so well, but well, losing 3 and 5 one time during a season, should that prompt you to change the lines? I don't know, but yeah, we don't have much wiggle room to still break that record. Because I think it's 4 more losses we would be allowed. 4 more losses in 27 games. I don't know, not looking too promising anymore. Yeah. Okay, so now I think is the time to adjust lines. All right, 40. 53, 42, 66, 53, yikes, 38. $46. None of these guys are centers, eh? I guess you could play center that guy. Actually, all all three of them could. Yeah, I think that's okay. Martins, Misa, Sawatsky. Oops. Kuzhevnikov, Threll, Fall, Brindamore. Uh, hmm, hmm, hmm. I think that's good. Oh, wait. No, that is right. Okay. $42. 40. Brennorth, Rofal, Kushevnikov. Yeah, so based on this performance, I'm nearly certain I'm going to trade Popov as part of the package to get that first overall pick. Because he hasn't done anything, and it's been 2-3 seasons now. Um, we changed the lines and we went 11-2. That's hilarious. I mean, I don't know if that shakeup made that happen, but, well, I mean, I don't know. It at least was a factor. Hey, and look at this. So Jets have gone, well, they haven't really gone down. Kings have gone up. Rangers are towards the bottom of the league. So we probably won't get the first overall pick just from our the picks that we own, but we'll be close. And with the lottery, you never know. What was I doing? Well, maybe that shakeup worked. Did I do maintenance on something and forget to put up the price? Upper bowl? Maybe I did. What were the prices for upper bowl? Oh, yeah. Whoops, the daisies. Josh Norris. Oh, he's only 75 overall. For 5.7 million. Yeah, no thank you. I was just thinking I should have a look at that AHL goalie. I mean, I don't need him this season, but I'm just out of interest how he's doing. Let's do it this way. And actually, I should take a look at our guys that we're developing. Wow. 36, 3-1, 921 save percentage. So he really could turn into one of our 3 goalie rotation. We signed him for 7 years, so looks good, maybe. His poise, yeah, it wasn't the best, but and then who takes the 84 overall guy that we have playing down there? 52 points in 51 games, so he's doing quite well. I mean, he's definitely ready to play in the NHL already, but we'll leave him here. Then we have 2 defensemen. I guess the other guy's injured. This guy hasn't been that good. Not bad either. I mean, 9 and 23 is not that bad, but we're hoping for better. Where is the other guy? He must be injured. So Sawatsky. So this is the first time we have to dress the depth guy that we signed in the offseason, which is kind of funny. I think Wakabayashi is the first guy up there. 35, 43, 42, I guess not. Hobson. He must have been doing well in the past few games because he was below Wakabayashi by I think a few points, like 4 points or something. And then he's a right wing. So I guess we'll put Popov center. And we're missing Sawatsky. So Hobson comes up. And then do we put a defenseman? I don't think any defensemen have played well enough. 21, 20, 20. Well, at least they're all consistent. Those are all decent stats. 30's okay. I still don't think as good as the forwards. 30. He has 30 and he's playing on the fourth line. Huh. We'll put Makinen in. Oh, Hobson. Okay. Misa. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kashevnikov. Whoops. Who goes next? See, he's been good, just not scoring is the problem. I think it's Hobson? No, Wakabayashi. Who had all those goals? I think it's him. Yeah. Well, not all is lost on breaking the record. Oh, he's gone out till March. That's a long time. Wait. No, we're in February, so it's a month. It's not too bad. Yeah, I think it was 12 losses. So, I mean, it seems extremely unlikely we'll be able to pull it off, but you never know. Oh, trade deadline. Ah, come on. We don't have another guy up already, so we need to call somebody up. And we can't put that defenseman because we're just about to trade him too, so can't call up Taves. We don't want to eat a year of his contract. I mean, I think if we don't use him for too many games, we still don't, but I just don't want to mess around with it. Oh, we got to trade the underperformers before the deadline too. A lot of them aren't playing well. He is, though. The thing is, do I pull him up and risk him getting claimed? Because it's no big deal if Quinn gets claimed. And he's our other option right now, so I think we'll go with Quinn, actually. And I think he played well when he came up last season, too. I think he came up last season. Let's look, actually. No, he didn't. Was it during the playoffs? I could have sworn he came up. Anyways, he doesn't hurt the line, so it's okay. Alright, so this is him. Then one of the other guys had 30 points, Henriksen. Alright, actually let's do this instead, because then Popov can actually go. Wait, that's not right. Right, left. How is that new guy done since he's got a point per game right now? I don't know, maybe I put him ahead of Henriksen. I think he deserves it, at least to start, and then we'll see what happens, because 2 points in 2 games, that's better than what Henriksen's done. Okay. Shevnikov. I think he can do face-offs. Yeah. I think that's it. Alright, so we'll save and then we'll do our trades. And I was surprised there's a number of guys that tanked in the AHL for their production. Yeah, we'll trade you. I know it was a small sample size, but 24. Jeez. Those guys that I thought would be gems that we got in free agency have all been garbage. Wait, let's just see if anybody wants these guys. No, it doesn't look like it. So then we'll add in one guy that other teams are interested in. Not him. Oh, 2 goals. That's small sample size. Have we had him before? And he did nothing. Let's choose somebody else. God, I hate it when there's only like 4 games to consider. Oh, he's a defenseman, that's why. 25 and 53 is okay. Nothing in 5. '41's okay. Which guys are the guys that people want? Maybe I'll just put this guy in, and because I know that somebody wants him, and then maybe that'll allow me to find the other guys. Yeah. 24, that's okay. 34. So yeah, we'll package with him to somebody, preferably not a good team. So Buffalo so far. Buffalo it is. Alright, what can we get for these guys? Third. Doesn't seem like enough. I have a feeling that's all we'll get, but I'll still try. Mr. Bierman, thanks for tuning in again. To be honest, I think it's going to be a third. Or sorry, maybe a fourth, but we have at least a shot at a third. Oh, they don't have a fourth. What do I do then? I don't want to take this fourth. Unless I I can repurpose it before I'm done all this stuff. Or wait, let's try this instead. Let's go a fifth and a sixth. fifth, and seventh. Two sixes. Then if not this, then we'll do a fourth. I think a fourth will go. No, Mr. Bierman, you're correct. I thought a fourth a fourth for sure because this Beaulieu guy has trade value, but I guess not. Not even a fifth. There you go. Alright, well. Sixth it is. Or wait, what do I currently have for picks? I have a fourth. No, we'll just take a sixth, and then we'll upgrade the sixth later on if we need to. Yeah, I have it on the hardest trade level, so I mean, that's why it's always like this. It's a bit ridiculous, but still not even a sixth. See, this is what I mean. But whatever. The whole thing, this is why I pick up all those AHL guys and then when they underperform, trade them. Because basically, in all the trades that I get fleeced, at least this I'm making back some value. It's not much, but it's something. All right. So we still had a bunch of guys actually that weren't good. He was the good one, I think, yeah. Him, not good. He's within range. What was this guy's story? He's got a good track record, half a point per game defenseman. I guess what's gonna... Yeah, he only has a year left, so we'll just get rid of him. And I hate how this changes the order of the guys as I select them. 2 points. I'm going to hold off on getting rid of that guy. What's your story? I didn't even notice this guy before. 33. Didn't he have a really good season last season? I won't get rid of him just for that. 36. He's got a good track record too. One's a no. Quinn, no more, no. Kill. That was enough of a chance. And I don't think anybody wants any of these guys. So what we might have to do is take half to move up one of the picks and then take the other half to move up again, something like that. Actually, we might as well just lead with that. So first priority is get rid of the first three. So 7th. And let's find the worst team. Calgary's pretty good. Edmonton's better. So a 7th, and these guys for maybe a 3rd. I doubt it, but we'll try. 4th, sweet. So that's what I mean. So when you add all those guys together, like technically they all equal, well, in this case right now, a 3rd. So as you keep packaging them together, we're really we're getting rid of a lot of guys, so we're really going to have to refill that AHL team. And I think the AHL team's doing fantastic. And we're like erasing the whole team. This was the guy I was wondering how he's doing. 16 only. Not bad. Oh, his plus minus was 37 though. Lee, we got to trade still. Othman, 40 points. Is that enough to keep him? Plus 33. Only 1 year though. Yeah, we'll keep him. This guy we're getting rid of for sure though. And I think that's all the guys. I mean, I should be trading this guy and Campbell. But we'll keep them. Well, not really. It's not too bad, the injuries. I've only got a couple right now. So there's Hobson and Sawatsky, and they're not critical. Sawatsky's been, I think, like 6th best forward or something like that. So it's not critical. Hobson's probably 7th. So we're somewhere around there. So, I mean, it's not critical because, like, we've got pretty stellar depth, so no big deal. But yeah, at the moment, I mean, we're getting more than we've had previously in the season. The rest of the guys are AHL, so not a big deal. So now I got 4ths. What do I do with these? How many guys do I have? 3. 2 4ths. I don't think I could get a 2nd. It would have to be 1 and a 4th for a 3rd or something like that. So Addison and Raquel, I gotta remember. Yeah, you're right maybe about that. I just don't. Well, the thing is to get because I wouldn't want a later first for this season because I never draft anything but essentially first overall. So for me, that's if it was for next season, yes. But then I think that most of them are going to have too high of trade value. But I mean, it's possible. I haven't looked, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to in this case. But it's not a bad idea. I actually have a feeling that when I try to pair Audison and a fourth to get a third, that it's actually not going to go through, and then I'll have to use both. But we'll see. Rangers, no. Philly, probably not. Vegas, no space. Washington. See, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. So I think they make it incrementally by a tiny bit harder to make a trade. And now when I add in that other guy, it will go through. Raquel. Oh, but they don't have space. So with somebody else, though. Calgary. I guess it is Calgary. If they have a third, hopefully. Yeah. So this should be good. Okay, so oh, and I still got to do that depth guy. Now I got to fill 12 spots from free agency. Okay, so yeah, we'll deal with the DuPont guy in the off season. So I don't want to get rid of this guy, and actually I might not. Like the trade value is so low. The best I could do would be to upgrade something to a second. Do I have somebody that can come up as a seventh defenseman if we have an injury? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stock's the only guy. I guess Morin could. Waters could. Not ideal. That's a bit risky. And like I said, for the value I'm going to get back, I just don't think it's worth it. He's played okay, I think, too. Yeah, 8 points in 25 games. So you know what? I'm just going to keep him, even though my plan was to trade him. So at the very least, we got... What did we have before? 2/4? We upgraded to... No. Didn't it start with a seventh and then we turned out with 2/3 after upgrading stuff? I don't know. But anyways. I think that's it. Is there any important expiring contracts? I don't think so. No. Okay, so yeah, that's I guess it. So now we'll go save, and then we'll sign 12 players. Yeah, 44, 7, and 2 in the AHL, so doing great, and then we traded away 12 players. So, how much are we in first by like crazy margins? And I know I never really monitor this, but we won Calder Cups 3 years in a row 2 years ago. So, anyways, I mean, so that's great. It's just I don't really care. It's not important. All right. So, free agents. Now I don't know what to pick up in this case. Oh, I should check what spots we emptied, because there's no point in picking up defensemen if I don't need them, or forwards, or whatever the case is. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 6 forwards at least. Six forwards, 4 defensemen. Sure. Wait, I should check his performance first. Not bad. Hmm. One 193 penalty minutes. No, thank you. Hmm. No. Nope. It's not bad. And I don't know how many we have of each, forwards and defense, but I'll worry about that in a sec. I only gave him 5 games. Oh, that's defenseman. We'll try him again. Try him again too. Phil Sign, that is. Try him too. Him too. Trying to get through the 76 overalls before I review the number of guys I've signed, but there's a lot of them, apparently. did pretty well after going up to the NHL, so we'll give him a shot. Good season last season, but pretty mediocre. I just realized I'm at 11 signings already. Wow. I might be more defensemen than forwards. So Mullen, if there's nobody else. That's not bad. And I know I already have all the spots, but I just want to see what else was out there. So, who was it? Mullen. I could go back and get. One, two, three, four, five, six. No, I'm okay. I didn't do too many defensemen. So you know what? We'll just leave it. Alright, so that's good. And I don't think... Let me just double check there's no expiring contracts that are important. Alright, and then so we will assign scouts, and then we'll get back to simming. Oh yeah, we'll stop at 30 now. So I never draft outside of the top 3 basically, but basically the first overall only. And then so nobody at this point in the season is going to skyrocket up to the top 3 or number 1 from anything past 30, let alone 30, but I still do 30 just in case. I still can't believe similar style Mario Lemieux. That's wild. I can't wait to get that player. I mean, I would be surprised if we don't, because we'll give up whatever we have to get him. But um, yeah, assuming we do get him, that's going to be crazy. I think. Like, of course, he could be overrated and then not be that great, but odds are he's going to be really good. Oh, he's already doing something. Oh, what was he doing? Character. Cool. There might be one of those guys that doesn't sign because it looks like maybe one of them wanted a one-way contract, so we might go back and get that guy. I can't even remember his name, but I know he's towards the bottom of the 76s, so Morrow or something. How much is he? Is he good? Not really. Cool, cool. Cool. I think that's everybody then. Yep. And just in case I made some stupid mistake, I'm pretty sure I traded the picks to what I wanted for this season. Yeah. The Jets haven't dipped as much as I thought they would. I wonder how the goalie we moved there is doing. Not well. He's actually hurt them, and that's exactly what I was predicting. That's funny. So what, Kachetkov's not doing any better. So maybe they will tank, as I was hoping. That's funny. That was the goal, though. Strategy, whatever. That's funny. All right. So, actually, yeah. So these always go to the minimum. It's the only strategy that I've tried and discovered has gotten as close to 100% of season tickets sold as possible. So let's keep sticking to it until there's a better plan. And to be honest, I don't think I'll come up with one because I don't care so much about that stuff. Like, I'm still trying to finish first for revenue, but if I finish second, third, whatever, for my career, that's fine. I always trade before the trade deadline, so it's of no significance to me. Okay, let's see where we're at. Actually, they're both not far away. One guy's next game. I think Islanders are worse. And I have to remember to put Hobson in. I'll just do the goalie thing first. See, like, so we've been playing this guy a lot more since we had that bad stretch, and the other guys stopped playing as well, actually. How's his stats? They're still really good. Or I guess maybe better put is we stopped winning. And he's done really good. 79 goalie. I had a feeling he'd be okay, and I was right, but, well, so far at least. We signed him for 7 years at some stupid low amount, so hopefully he works out. That's that. Huh? Oh, because we jacked the price up. I forgot about that. Hobson. Okay, so 46, 44, and 62. 46 and 64, or 42 and 62, if I'm remembering right. But Wakabayashi scored more, I think, is what's going to be the difference maker. Yeah. So we'll leave him there. Makinen can go down. Moses here. Quinn replaced. How's Gord's doing? Wow, he's over a point per game. He's just this random depth guy that we signed. That's funny. Not bad. Pretty good choice. And I mean, that makes a huge difference to have an extra 5 goals. It's over a goal a game. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so if Hobson's back in, then we're going to leave Gord's in because he's done so well. Oh, and actually, so I don't know if I drew attention to this previously, but look at his shot accuracy, 96 for each type of shot. So I'm not surprised. So then Makinen comes off, 33. I guess so. Okay, and then this collapses down to that, and this to Hobson. Penalty kills the same. These guys stay the same except for this. Yeah, we're for sure getting rid of Popov. He hasn't done anything. Like, I mean, unless he's done something stellar since we last looked. 39, like... He's been given lots of opportunities, so I don't know. I don't think he's working. Okay, and then the goalie thing should still be the same. Man, this Pickerainen goalie's not winning anything. It's 2 losses in a row after a big gap of not playing 2. You're not giving yourself a chance to play. He should be soon. 6 days. Well, that's an easy decision. I wonder who's gonna go down. I wanted to shake up their roster. I don't think I have anybody that's... Oh, Wakabayashi could. I don't want to have to edit all the lines again. Yeah, let's not bother. Oh, he's still not ready. Oh yeah, and it was Sawatsky. Okay, 48 and 67. Oh, that's a no-brainer. Now, the question, though, is, cool, 8 goals in 7 games, 10 points. There's no way we can scratch him now. Oh, but we have the defensive guys. Okay, before we make that decision, how is our penalty kill doing? Because we were second. Oh, did you see that? We've already secured a playoff. 114 points, 67 games into the season. That's funny. Oh yeah, special teams. Goals for, still in first. We're over 2 goals per game, our goal differential. That is nuts. That's by far the best season I think we've had. I think the next best is like 1.8 or something like that. I could be wrong. I don't know for sure, but I think goals against has to be the lowest. Jeez, that's nuts. So this is like the target performance every season. Like obviously we don't get it every season, but top for goals for, lowest for goals against. As a result, the best differential by a lot. Power play, preferably towards the top, but first, I'm not going to say no. Nearly 30%. And penalty kill near the top. First place, definitely won't say no. Like, that's nuts. Our stats, like, it's, at this point, I think it's better than the Boston team. The end result, obviously, we'll see what happens. But so this answers the question I was looking for, which was, do I get rid of the defensive guys? I think the answer is no. The problem is that means I have to bench Popov, which I don't think makes sense. Or do I send a guy down to the AHL who can go down without being claimed? Popov's not one of those guys, I'm pretty sure, but Hobson is. 47 points in 65 games. Can I justify that, though? But I can't just bench the guy. Like, look at this. Like, on the fourth line, they're plus 30, plus 23, plus 27. That is nuts. That's like, there's no way that should ever be the case for a fourth line. Like, at best, they'll be something like plus 14, but like plus 30, that's crazy. So, anyways, also what I was looking at is, because, for example, Hobson, his defensive awareness is 86, 82, 88 for the other important ones. Doesn't beat out Mäkinen. Doesn't beat out Henriksen, although his defensive awareness is slightly better. But his face, like that guy's made for faceoffs. And then this guy again, same thing. Defensive skills aren't as good. Oh man, that's a tough one. Where can I see? no. So when it says waiver eligible, that means you won't be claimed, right? Or like you're able to go down. Oh, you're given a waiver. I guess that does make sense. God, to send Hobson down's a bit ridiculous. 47, but apparently we can do it with Popov. That doesn't seem right. Or is it for your first 3 seasons you're not able to be claimed? First 3 NHL seasons, I mean. I think I did just save this, right? So I think what I'll do is I'll test it. Because I don't know for sure. Did I already do all the pricing and stuff? I think I did. As soon as I get off the routine, it's hard to remember what I've done. Yeah, I think so. Alright, we'll save. I'm going to try putting him down and then bringing him back up and see what happens. Oh, I guess he is okay to do that. 43, but he's even not been bad. Well, I think since we're going to probably trade him anyways, 43 and 67. 47, 65. 58 and 79. I guess so. That's so weird to send him to the AHL. Okay, so then 58, 48, 46. Okay, so Martin's here, him here, 80. Let's do that. 56. I should have checked that too, actually. 56 versus 48. So Kuzhevnikov's having a good season. He goes down him. No. '21, 30 goals again. Man, Martins is crazy. So then he's actually the prime scorer, so we'll put it back. Um, I forget if Sawatsky can do face-offs. I think he can. Good enough. '51 points in 52 games. Man, this guy's been stellar. That's wild. Well, if we got a point per game, you can't take him off over some of these other guys. That's crazy. Then this random guy's over a point per game. No, we will keep it as is, and then this changes. Okay, and then I will do a shake-up for the AHL, not because I'm actually going to use anybody, but just so the lines change. Because I don't want Popov to go down and then not even get to play. That would be crazy. All right, well, that's weird to put him down, but again, if we're trading him anyways, who really cares? So this stream has been a bit slower than I wanted. I was hoping to be done the regular season by the end, and I only have, oh no, I guess I have 11 minutes. So maybe it'll still be on schedule, but 183, 589. Yeah, I'll just keep going until I get to the end of the regular season. Because I'd rather have that as an endpoint. Because then we'll see if I do break the record or tie it or whatever. First loss in a while. I'm nearly certain Ottawa's going to be the better team. No way, they're not. So we got a hard back-to-back here. So theoretically the home game's easier too, so we will go with Vegetti again. So Pikkarainen hasn't won, I think, in 3 straight games when I put him in net. Let's see if he can get out of... Oh, no. Our most important player is, I think, out until the end of the playoffs. I mean, it depends on when the playoffs take place, but that is just brutal. Elbow surgery. I'm nearly certain he's going to miss the whole playoffs. Well, I guess Papa's coming back up. Oh, God, that sucks. We're trying to win a Stanley Cup. One of our best seasons, if not the best season yet. And then we have our best player out for the season. How'd you do in your AHL stint? 1 goal in 1 game. Brutal. Courts, are you still... Jason? Well, maybe we don't need our best player if he's scoring a goal a game. What's his line fit? So he is actually good on the third line. 51, 52, less games, but assists more than goals. Sniper and sniper. I think Hobson's a sniper. Wakabayashi also a sniper. Unless I move Courts up. What's Mackinnon? Sniper too. Alright, let's do this. Did I? Oh, Popov, that's why. Okay. So no, I don't need to move Makinen up. Hobson can go there. Popov can be center. I forgot about him. Okay. Threlfall, Koshevnikov. Sawatsky, Martins. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, so it has to be Popov. Okay. Oh, who's going to be the setup guy? We don't even have a playmaker. I guess Sagan? So we'll have to change the formation. So it's going to have to be like... Threlfall. Okay, good. He's not good at face-off. So then... Oops, wrong guy. Then Wakabayashi can play center. Oops. Because he's just about as good at face-offs. But what's wrong with the line? We've got Sagan on the line. That doesn't make sense. Gortz, do you fix it? Not really. Then what? Hobson? I doubt it. That's annoying. What do I do then? Do I double time Misa? I could. That's not wise though, I don't think. What if we try switching? So No, it doesn't fix it. Huh. Like, I know what it is. It's too many snipers. But there's no fix. If I do quartz, does it change it? Serial designation in gaming. Howdy. Good day to you. Thanks for tuning in. So no, this doesn't fix anything. God, that sucks. I don't even... Because I don't want to put a defenseman, like 2 defensemen. That makes no sense. This sucks. That's the thing about having too few playmakers. I mean, we're scoring. But now we have nobody to pass the puck. God, and I really don't want to put a defenseman. It makes the line garbage for nothing. God, I've got no choice. 32. That's the only fix, and that's so stupid. If I switch that... Popov... and Sagan... then make this the first line. I think that makes more sense. My favorite team currently is the Winnipeg Jets. I'm sorry that I might have not looked at the chat for a while. Sorry, I'm kind of focused on figuring out solutions to this stupid problem. But yeah, Jets are my favorite team. This is Martin's. Oh, I should ask what's your favorite team? Sorry, I'm just distracted. And Sagan and Popov. It's a better first line anyways. And now that we don't have Brendan Moore, that second line's actually, let's fix that too. The first line's better than the second line. So we should start with them. Nieces, Lusky, Martins, Popov, Sagan. Oh, but is Sagan better at entry? No. Then Threlfall. David. Like, and it's so stupid because that defenseman in real life wouldn't make the line better. He would make the line worse. But whatever. Shevnikov. Wakabayashi. I think. Is that what I did? Yeah. Then I guess Courts. It has to be because he's. I mean, if you're scoring over a goal per game, I think you deserve to be on the power play. And then that means Popov comes off. Hobson comes on. We don't flip. We leave it like that. Setup guy. I don't know. Misa. Sagan. Wait. Martins. Sawatsky. Then David. Threlfall. God, and I have to I have to keep on David even though he's useless. So I want Wakabayashi on here. Clearly I can't do that. Well, so much for finishing the season in that 10 minutes because now I got all these stupid line changes to make. And I mean, okay, so Gortz, he deserves to be on. Because he's over a goal per game, so wait, no, it's Threlfall, Kashevnikov here. Henriksen, Makinen, Kashevnikov, Moses, Threlfall. Hobson, 82, 88. But Popov's actually developed defensively. And I guess since he's not playing as much, then why not play him? Henriksen, Moses. -1. Is there anybody better? Rebuilding Pittsburgh. That was actually something I was wanting to do, but, well, I think it was Mike Bierman, the other guy that left comments there. He said about doing an expansion team. So eventually, once I finish this series, which I still, like, I want to do a full career, so whatever that is, 20 or 25 seasons, and then I think I'll do an expansion franchise. But I wanted to do Pittsburgh. Well, I have to choose one or the other. I can't do both, so. Makinen. Is there not anybody? Sawatsky, really? If you say so. I guess the other option is to, because he's a +1, 0, so move Henriks into the last one and then somebody else to the first. Can Threlfall go here? Moses here. Then Henriks into the third. Hey, I guess that works. So we've changed this so it is Martins, Misa, Threlfall, Kozhevnikov, Sawatsky, and Wakabayashi. I think he's better at face-offs. Oh, but he's a right shot. Let's keep you on your right sides. Martins. Misa. Who was the other guy? Sawatsky. Threlfall. Kozhevnikov. Wakabayashi. Courts. Hobson. Sagan. Misa. Threlfall. Martins can go there. Wakabayashi here. And then who else is good at scoring? So is Sawatsky there? No. I think it's Sawatsky then. 23 or 16. Man, all that. Way too much work. And Pickerainen loses again. I don't think we're going to beat Boston's record. I don't think we can at this point. I'd have to go see what the record is. That was an away game. So we have to do maintenance. Next away stretch. Oh, thanks, Serial. That's exactly what I was wondering. So 65 wins. Now the actual most important thing is the point percentage, because I might still be able to do it from the right point percentage. Because they had 65 wins. I could easily get 65 wins with where I sit. I just could have sworn it was 12 losses. And so what it might have been, or what it might be, is if I win more games and maybe they had more OT losses, and that's how I can break the record still, it's possible. So I think I still have a shot. And actually, I'm going to pull that up because I'm interested. Because it's going to come down to the wire. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off. Yeah, so it was 12 losses, but it's the 5 OTs maybe I can pull it off. I don't know. This one's going to be interesting. Because, okay, what's our point percentage right now? So 83.3, their point percentage was 82.3. So basically we need to lose at most one in, what is it? 1 in 5 for the rest of the season. Something like that. I don't know. It's going to be pretty close. Well, unless we go on a losing streak, and obviously that could happen. So we'll see. Here's another win. That was a home game, I think, right? Yeah, and this is a great example. So Serial, with his message there, I was hoping, well, and am hoping that eventually this, like during these types of streams, people can, well, chat amongst themselves, and if there's something I was wondering about, like if somebody has time, they could find it. Oh, whoops, I got to do prices. Oh, I can't do prices because it had one of those stupid no sales. Yeah, it's just it would be nice if there's, interaction and stuff. So I always appreciate the people that do, well, come to the stream to begin with, but also the ones that interact, because eventually it would be nice if there's like chatting and stuff. I think this is a back-to-back, right? No, okay, next. Because I was gonna say Pickerainen still hasn't won in 4 games or something. So, there's a loss. That might be the dagger. 37-28. How's Boston? 42. So that's another tough back-to-back. So because they're so close, what I think I'm going to do is make the home game the easier one, theoretically. So we'll play Pickerainen in game 1. Now I can't remember, was that away or home? Away. Come on, Pickerainen. You can at least win 1 in 4. Thank you, Pickerainen. Oh, I lost track of the number of games we had played because I was looking at the Brendamore thing, and he's the guy that's injured. So we only have 7 games left. Hey, another win. So we're at 62. So we might hit the wins. It's just a question of if we break the points. Because that doesn't necessarily mean... Wait, no. If we hit the wins, then doesn't that mean we break the record? No, because we still need those OT points. So theoretically, we would want to pass the wins. Oh, and I gotta see about maintenance. Distracted by this record thing. Do we even have another time to do maintenance? Not really. I might as well just do it now. That was a home game? Yeah. And as if we had our best player get injured. We're going to miss him for the whole playoffs, probably. That's so bad. Where... Oh, the Jets moved up into a playoff spot? How? They were doing so bad. Is it that everybody's doing worse? Looks like it. Well, I hope they have a losing streak and miss the playoffs, because otherwise that pick's kind of worthless. And then Rangers are right at the bottom. They're what, 4th? 5th? From the bottom, something like that. So we'll have to package our picks, I think, to get that first overall. Plus Popov, probably. Uh-oh. Loss. Well, we got a point, though. Not all is lost. We're still riding our 79 goalie. That's so funny. Another win. Okay. I think both of these teams are bad. All right, Pickerainen, you just won one. You need to win another. Ooh, Pickerainen. So we're at 64 wins. I actually might tie the record. It looks like, well, there's 3 games. I don't want to, I could lose 2 of 3. So at the very least, I'm probably, fingers crossed, going to tie the record. But I might be able to beat it. It's going to be close. We tied it. So that's win record. If that's, I'm pretty sure that is the win record. So now one more win and we beat it. And then otherwise we need to get the points to match, which I close the window now and I actually don't know because I actually lost hope on it happening, but maybe it could happen. Okay, so it's 65, 12, and 5. So we need to either win one of the last 2 or tie both in order to tie the record. Right down to the wire. That's so funny. Oh, congrats, Cyril. That's awesome. Okay, and then that was which? Was that a home game or away game? Away game, okay. I don't want to deal with injuries right now. Come on. I think it's a direct substitution. So I don't need to do anything else. It's right down to the wire. That's hilarious. So I need to tie or win this last game in order to. Well, tie will tie the record. Win will beat the record. Of course, it comes down to the last game. That's so funny. That was a home game, I think. Yeah. Oh God, that's funny. Oh, it's only a one game injury. All right. A moment of truth. Do I tie the record, beat the record, or fall just short? And our goalie gets injured, so I have a feeling we lost. And of course, he gets injured right at the start of the playoffs. So we're supposed to get to the Stanley Cup final, and then now our best player and the goalie that's been riding, or we've been riding the whole way through, both get injured. I don't care about this right now. I want to know if I won the game. Hey, yeah. All right. So we just broke Boston's record. 66, 12, and 4 by one game. That's nuts. Because they were 65, 12, and 5. 66, 12, and 4. So that's clearly our best season yet. By how much? That's a good question, actually. So our next best season was 60. Oh, what happened with my description? I gotta fix that. Our next best season was actually not that far off, 64, 17, and 1. So we actually did pretty good that season. And then that season we won a cup. So not that it's going to happen again, but sweet. So that's another cool thing to add to my record book is beating the best regular season ever. Now, I kind of have a feeling, but maybe even this is wrong, that somebody else has done this previously in franchise mode. I wonder if they've done it on the same difficulty I have, but that'd be interesting to know and see. But look at that, 136 points. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, well, in any case, I'm going to move up to the playoffs. Well, clearly we won the President's Trophy. That's not a question. And then that was an away game, I think. Well, I don't know if it matters actually right now because we have to do playoff pricing. Do I save that for next stream? Yeah, because that'll give me a bit of a lead-in before starting the playoffs. So we'll leave that for next stream, but I will update or we'll correct the lines with the guy that's healthy. Okay. And I forget how long our goalie's out for. So that means we're going to have to ride Pikkarainen for however long. This sucks. So our top goalie, well, our goalie that's played the best, and our best player, both injured to start the playoffs. Well, and that best player, I don't think he's even going to get to play. We'll save a duplicate now, too. All right. So let's see. What's the story with the goalie? May 6th. That's at least a round and a half. Ballpark 2 rounds, depending on how long the first round goes. But it's about 2 rounds or 1.5. So that means we have to ride Pikkarainen and play some goalie that we have no idea what he's like. Yeah, exactly. I know. It's yeah, we've had some bad seasons here of late. No, like I know you're talking about in real life, but the past 2 seasons we got eliminated in the first round, I think, which is nuts because our team's just dramatically better than everybody else. And I don't know, sometimes this game's weird, so I could easily see us choking. But so what I was just thinking about is we have this goalie, he's rated 84, and I'm tempted because like he hasn't played at all with us, and we just had that goalie get injured now, which is just ridiculous. So I feel like I need to get this other goalie in games right away. And you're at lowest risk on a per game basis in game 1 because you can always come back. But wins early in the series are extremely important. So that's the exact, like it says, the exact opposite of what I just said. So I don't know if it's better to play him. So if we were up 3-0, then obviously play him. But if we're back and forth in the series, then it's just risky to play him ever, but he needs to play. So I think I'm going to play him in game 1. And then after that, I guess, unless, like, if Pikkarainen loses 2 games in a row, then maybe go back to him, regardless of how good he does in the first game. But, yeah. Yeah, I think I have to play him game 1, which is weird to play a goalie that has never played for your team and you've been benching for half the season. To play him in game 1 of the playoffs. But, I mean, it's happened before, like not exactly like that, but where teams have some random goalie, they come in during the playoffs and do well. And I mean, he's better overall than our 2 other goalies. It's just I don't trust him because, well, he hasn't played. But anyways, let's just have a quick look at our season. Unreal. So I think we got first place. Nearly, nearly by 30 points, which is ridiculous. And it's funny, so I thought I was going to maybe jinx it by titling this about breaking the Bruins record. But I did. So that's kind of cool. I guess I didn't jinx it. So 66, 12, and 4 instead of, like I said, I think it was 65, 12, and 5. So just barely, but I did it. So point percentage has to be, I think, the best ever. I don't think it could be anything else. Best goals for, best goals against, and then obviously best differential. Nearly 2 goals, so we kind of slipped slightly. Power play percentage, best in the league. We did slip there too. I think we were 29 point something last time I checked. And then penalty kill, we were first. We're still first, 88.4. But again, I think we slipped slightly. I think we were 89. So we were better away than we were home. And then Montreal, well, they're obviously 8th in our division, but I'm wondering how they compare. Well, actually, since they're on this screen, that makes it easier. So a 1.24 goals for per game better, 0.31 less goals against. So their differential is 0.4. So, I mean, we should easily win this series, but I said that before and we've lost, so I won't get my hopes up. Now, player stats, I don't think we had the best point producers in the league, but we're not far off, I don't think. So what is that? 6 for Misa. Threlfall 8th? 9th, sorry. Is that 9th? 4, 8, 9th, yeah. And it's funny, like, most of these guys have been on our team before. Chubrov's been on our team. McKay's been on our team. I don't think Barnaby. I forget about Backer. No. Wright, yes. Courtnall, yes, I believe. Not Svechnikov. Rodin, no. Raffle, I think, yes. Maybe. Well, maybe it was Rodin then. Yeah, it was Rodin. So we've had all the top producers. Vorobiev was on our team. Brendan Moore's hurt. He actually might have gotten first if he wasn't hurt. How about defensemen? Oh, he was third. Yeah, if he didn't get hurt, he probably would have been first in the league. 68 points in 67 games for our defenseman. It's pretty stellar. I think is that back-to-back seasons? No. Well, I was going to say of a point per game, but pretty darn close. The previous season, better this season, plus 43. And then let's just take a look at the rest of our team. Man, it sucks that we're losing Brendan Moore. Since he comes back at the end of June, like, it's got to be the end of the playoffs. I don't know when they end in the game, but it must be. Because Zhevnikov's turned it around. Previous 2 seasons weren't that good, and then now he's back to where I was hoping he would be. He's not scoring so I thought he was going to be like a 30-some-odd goal scorer. And then it looks like he's got more assists, which is weird because he's a sniper. But he's clutching the playoffs, and it's good that he's healthy for now. Hobson did pretty good in his second season. Slight improvement. Again, a sniper, but he's assisting more. I don't know. Sawatsky, he slipped slightly. Still not bad. 30 goals is obviously acceptable. Wakabayashi for a rookie season, 30 goals, 59 points. I'm happy with that. Popov, you're getting traded. Makinen as a fourth liner, plus 32, 39 points. That's wild. David turned it up. I think maybe because we put him on the power play. No, not really. Henriksen, same thing as Makinen, Moses, all three. So I was debating on getting rid of that fourth line, but based on this season, we're keeping them. Sarno was a bit disappointing. Oh, and Gortz actually kept it up. I didn't really pay attention. I mean, his goals per game slipped, but he's still over a point per game, so clearly he stays in the lineup. And I mean, he has to because our top player is injured. Lieb did okay as our seventh defenseman. Kivaharu, I think he's been going down. Actually, and on that note, I just want to have a look at progress reports. So I wonder what happened with some of these guys. Brendan Moore, I'm sure, got better. Misa likewise. Threlfall, no change. Sawatsky must have been positive. Popov, I'm sure it's positive, but he's getting traded. Hobson, nothing. Martin's positive, which is good. Kuzhevnikov, positive, which is odd because, I mean, he's not that crazy of a guy like meant to be developed or anything, but hey, I won't say no. Who else? Wakabayashi only went up 2. A guy we're trading went up a bunch. Sagan went up a bunch. Kivaharu, I think he went down, didn't he? Yeah. Which is weird. I don't know. And why has Henriksen gone down? He played well. Gortz went up. Weird. So we are in a weird, tricky situation. And the problem is, if things go well early on, for us to change them, so for example, to go back to Vegetti in net is kind of, I mean, he played well, but it's kind of risky. Maybe I would just kind of put him in here or there and try to slowly work the guy into the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see. And I guess, I mean, I don't know how it would impact contracts. Oh, yeah. Well, I think if you play any playoff or regular season games, it counts towards your contract. So, I mean, Taves would be nice to pull up, maybe. But he didn't even do that great. I mean, it's not bad, but... Stock, did you do better? No. Plus 53, though, which is a bit crazy. How did Brunstrom? It's good. Sid didn't. Not good enough. How about this goalie? 917, 45, 6 and 1 is pretty good. I wonder if is he gonna tell us for our AHL team? It will. So Giftopoulos only went up by 6. Moss by 3. Frost probably negative. Yeah. Nothing with the goalies. All right. Well, that'll be that. So I'll have to remember to do all my playoff stuff, like update pricing and whatever, and figure out about the goalie. I really do think we're going to play that other goalie for game one. But anyways, we'll do all that stuff next stream. So that's it. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. The channel homepage has upcoming streams on regular NHL content. I'm going to do the weekly recap. I don't think. I won't do the earlier stream in the day because I do have other work to get done, so we'll just not do that one this week. And for things I can't schedule ahead of time, like franchise mode, that schedule's in the About section of the channel, runs Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. So next time, well, the playoffs for this season will start that on Sunday. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it, and I always feel like it and never have time. Hopefully soon. Any comments? Leave them in the comments, suggestions likewise. And lastly, just thanks for all the people that interacted. Mike Bierman, serial designation in gaming, and then again to them, congrats on winning the cup with Pittsburgh. And we will see you guys. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. I guess it's Friday. Hopefully I'll be able to get in some Be a Pro, but I have no idea, and don't hold me to it. I'd like to, but anyways. Cool. So thanks for tuning in. We broke Boston's record. Yay. And goodbye.